A long time ago, there lived a boy named Maku. Maku was from Ilewo town. He was from a polygamous family and the first child of 13 children. His father, Okonbi, was married to three women, Aisha, Ebun, and Niniola. Okonbi, as an only child of his own parents, which was the reason why he married many women so that he could have many children. Okonbi was a carpenter and was known for his hard work, honesty, and diligence. He was well respected by both his family and people around him. Okonbi and his family were an average family trying to survive, yet they were content with the little they had. Maku and a few of his siblings were the only ones enrolled in school, while his other siblings stayed back at home as their father Okonbi could not afford to send them all to school at the same time. Both the wives and all the children quite understood Okonbi's financial situation, so they all agreed that Maku and three other older siblings should go to school first since their father could not afford to send them all to school at once. Maku and other siblings, Ola, Iton, Moyo, were so glad about the news and they thanked their parents and their other siblings for the support and understanding. Maku was so happy and excited that he couldn't sleep throughout the night because of the good news. So he got up really early enough, he tidied up the whole house, made breakfast before anyone could wake up, and got ready for school. Soon, other family members woke up. They were all very happy and excited for Maku, Ola, Iton, and Moyo. They all got ready and left for school. They had fun at school, got back home, and talked about their first day at school. Okonbi was so happy that at least some of his children, if not all of them, are in school now. Later in that same evening, Maku overheard Timi, one of his siblings, discussing with one of his friends his plan to join a gang so that he can raise money to go to school, since he is not included among those going to school now. Maku immediately called him and advised him against his plans, but Timi refused and told Maku that since he is of school age and their father cannot afford to send him to school now, he has no option than to do what he wants to do. So far, the gang will be giving him money. Days later, Timi started misbehaving, staying out late, unknown to their father. Maku called Timi and advised him against this behavior, but Timi did not listen. So the following day, which was a Saturday morning, Maku offered to follow their father to his workshop. On their way, Maku told their father about Timi's plan and new behavior. Okonbi thanked Maku for telling him. Later in the evening, Okonbi had a meeting with all his family members. In the meeting, he advised and pleaded with all his children to be patient and content with the little they had now. He promised that he would try harder to send the others to school as soon as possible. He later called Timi to his room and talked to him about this his new behavior. He advised him and told him to be patient and he promised to send him to school as soon as possible. Timi thanked his father and apologized for his bad and wayward behavior. He then promised his father that he would be good. Everyone went to bed. Days later, Timi told his father Okonbi that he has decided to be going with him to his workshop to assist him while he's still waiting to go to school. His father was so happy and pleased. He praised him. Okonbi was always worried and thinking about his family, how to make life easy for them. But his children would always tell him not to worry himself. They always promise and assure him that someday they will all make him proud. One day, while Okonbi was at his workshop, his wives then gathered and had a meeting on how they can support the family. Aisha then said that she will be starting selling food so that she can be able to raise funds and support the family. Ebun said that she will be helping people around to do chores in order to support, while Niniola said that she will resume back to her tailoring work to support the family. They all started doing something to support the family. Okambi was very happy. The children too were very glad. Soon things were getting better for them. They could afford a better life. They were able to send the other children to school. Also, they were able to buy a bigger house. They could feed well. All the children were in school and doing excellently well. Okambi and his wife, alongside other children, were so joyous at this recent development. Okambi thanked his wife and children for being understanding and supportive. Years later, some of the children graduated from school. They started working. Okambi and his wives were old now, so they stopped working and the children were looking after their parents. Maku and his other siblings now decided to give back to the community. So they built a school and gave scholarship to those interested in education but could not afford it. The whole community was so happy that they praised and celebrated Okambi's family. Okambi and his wives were so proud and pleased with their children. So were Okambi's parents. They were so glad and fulfilled to see their only son and his big family happy, successful, and united.